Good morning. My name is Christoph Hanisch. I worked for a long time in a research department of a bigger company that is focusing on automation. My topic was new technologies and how to apply them in new factories or improve old factories. And as the work evolved, we saw that it is important to really include the human being in this planning. And so my work focused on the relation between humans and new technology. Today we will talk about technologies and some implications this has for everyday life, which are not usually seen on the surface. But before that, I would like to stress a few points which are important. Then point number one is social competence. We need to develop social competence in our factories on all levels, as we have to do this in our everyday life. So yes, you are my boss, and I know that you have qualities which I do not have, but your responsibility is not only to maximize the profit, but it is also to care for the people for which you are responsible and to make sure that they have an employment which sustains them. When you think along these lines, and depending on your personal situation, you may be in the situation that you think about change because of more attractive things in technology or whatever. Before you do this, I would advise you to really think about the motives for change, because if the motives are not right, you will find the problems you had in your old position in the new one quicker than you think. This is not a black and white rule, but to check the motives is an important ingredient for making such a decision. In everyday life, technologies, mathematics, physics, whatever, is seen to be the driver of innovation and seen as absolutely necessary for the new. It is important to understand that technology as such does not solve any human problem. Technology has to be applied by humans in a human situation, and the humans have to adapt and adopt the new technology and make changes in their lives accordingly. So whatever you think about technology, it is important, yes, but it is not the one only thing that will make changes or bring salvation. It is necessary to understand that in history, philosophers, poets, and other important people made as big changes as technology did. So take Aristotle, he changed the thinking of the Western world for centuries to come, and a physicist really will have to level up to that if he has a chance. Again, painters, if you look at the painters of the century turn in 1900, they were as deep thinkers as were the physicists who discovered a whole new universe, but the painters were struggling with how to see and understand reality and how to paint it. So there was also this quality of things beyond technology. For a wrap-up for your personal perspective, please consider that social competencies are at least as important as the right technology, and this gives you the right scale for your personal decisions. And do not overestimate technology. Technology can be wonderful, but there are many other thinkers and other ways of living around which are at least as important, and you should incorporate this in your own perspective and your own decisions.